All right, let's just get right into it. While pretty much everyone is out there chasing likes and followers on these super crowded platforms, there's this incredibly powerful marketing method that's just quietly working in the background, turning simple words into actual, real revenue. It kind of challenges the entire social media playbook, and you know what? It all happens in the one place most people totally overlook, the humble email inbox. And this quote, this is the core premise, really. It's the one truth that just cuts through all the marketing noise out there. See, social media platforms, they give you a quick, fleeting dopamine hit, right? A temporary spike in vanity. But your email list? Oh, that's where a real sustainable business is actually built. We're not just building an audience here, we are building an asset. So here's the journey we're about to go on. First, we're going to break down the battle between vanity and real revenue. Then we'll dive deep into the psychology of a single click. We'll unpack the make-or-break first 3 days with a new subscriber, show you how to create an email series that's as addictive as your favorite Netflix show, build what I call an invisible bridge to your offer, and finally, we'll reveal the only 2 metrics that actually matter. Think about this for a second. When someone gives you their email address, they're not just following you, they're literally inviting you into their digital living room. It's a privileged, super intimate space. It's so far from the chaos of the social media public square. The inbox is where the real conversations, and yeah, the real business actually happens. This slide says it all, doesn't it? It perfectly captures the 2 different worlds. On one side, you've got social media. It's like a fragile house of cards built on rented land. You're chasing these vanity metrics, and one little algorithm change can just, wipe you out overnight. But on the other side, you have your email list. That's your home. That's an asset you own. You're not chasing likes, you're cultivating relationships that grow into real, sustainable profit. Now, this right here is a huge mindset shift, so listen close. If you're trying to sell your entire product inside of an email, you are doing it wrong. I'm serious, that's probably the single biggest mistake you can make. Your only job in an email is to sell the next step. That's it. You're just creating a chain of small commitments that effortlessly pulls the reader along. And this flow shows you exactly how that works. It's like a perfect domino effect. Each element has precisely one job to do. Your subject line? It doesn't sell the product, it just sells the open. That first sentence? Its only job is to get them to read the second sentence. The entire body of the email is designed to sell one thing and one thing only, the click. It's this perfect cascade of curiosity that makes each step feel totally irresistible. So let's be super clear about what we're actually building here. This is not a newsletter. It's an autoresponder soap opera. I want you to forget about boring updates. This thing is an automated, serialized story that's designed to create narrative addiction, establish you as a trusted guide, and make your product feel like the only logical, satisfying conclusion to this whole emotional journey you've taken them on. You know, the clock starts ticking the second someone subscribes. And those first 72 hours, they are absolutely critical. I mean, their interest is at its absolute peak. This is your one best chance to make a powerful first impression and set the stage for everything that comes next. Wasting this window isn't just a mistake, it's like killing the relationship before it even has a chance to start. So here's the playbook for those first 3 days. Day 1, you deliver what you promised, but you end with a hook, an open loop that teases tomorrow's story. Day 2, you get vulnerable. You share your origin story to build real empathy. And on day 3, you reveal your big epiphany, that aha moment. But notice, you're not selling a product yet. You're just selling the idea that a solution even exists. Okay, so after that initial phase, how do you keep them hooked for the long haul? It's actually pretty simple. You turn your email sequence into their favorite Netflix series. Each email becomes its own episode, connecting to the last one and teasing the next, making it almost impossible for them not to open tomorrow's installment. And the formula for this? It's surprisingly simple. First off, write like you talk. No corporate jargon, no boring academic essays. Second, do not be afraid to take a stand. If you try to please everybody, you're going to excite absolutely no one. Use short sentences, embrace white space so it's easy to read, and most importantly, always connect your stories together to keep that narrative addiction going strong. Okay, but what about asking for the sale? We've all been there, right? You give away tons of great value, you build this amazing rapport, and then you get all weird and formal when it's time to pitch. The secret isn't a better pitch. It's about making the sale feel like the logical, helpful next step in the story, not some separate, awkward event. A simple little phrase just like this one is your invisible bridge. It seamlessly connects the story you just told to your product.
You're not being pushy, you're just offering a service. The subtext is really clear. Look, you can do this the slow, hard way on your own, or you can use my system to get there faster. It perfectly reframes the sale as a helpful shortcut. And here is a powerful little copywriting secret for you, the postscript, or the PS. Eye tracking studies consistently show that people's eyes jump from the subject line right down to the PS at the bottom. This makes it the absolute perfect place to drop your offer as a soft sell, delivering that call to action without ever disrupting the flow of your main story.
So you've built the sequence, you've built the bridge to the sale, but how do you know if any of this is actually working? It's so easy to get obsessed with the wrong numbers. And in today's world, with all these new privacy policies, a lot of the old school metrics are now dangerously misleading. It is time to choose clarity over ego. Let's just take the open rate. For years, this was the marketer's gold standard. But today, honestly, it's a complete vanity metric. Because of privacy policies where email clients can preload tracking pixels, your reported open rate is often wildly inflated. Chasing this number isn't just a waste of time, it's dangerous because it leads you to make business decisions based on faulty data. Instead, you really only need to focus on these two clarity metrics. First, click-through rate, or CTR. This shows you real engagement. And second, the most important number of all, earnings per lead, or EPL. How much revenue, on average, does each and every subscriber generate? Once you know that number, you no longer have a hobby. You have a predictable, scalable business. You know exactly how much you can spend to get a customer and stay profitable. And at the end of the day, this is the bottom line. Every other platform is built on rented land. Your ad account can be shut down tomorrow, your website can be de-indexed by Google. But your email list, and that relationship you've built with it, is the one asset that is truly 100% yours. It's your business's insurance policy. So, if your list truly is your most valuable asset, then the real question becomes this: what story are you going to tell them? Every single email is a chance to build that relationship, to deepen that trust, and to grow your business, one great story at a time.